Okay, we're back to my favorite NFL punter tier list. Today we're going to be a little bit weird, a little bit wacky. It's going to be Sus Saturday, and we're going to be ranking NFL punters, but this time instead of on-field performances, we're going off of how I think their physical appearance looks. Now I'm a confident enough man in my own sexuality to be able to do this without feeling threatened, so I will be the one instructed with ranking punters by how handsome I think that they are. Let's get into it. First, we have AJ Cole. AJ Cole here, he kind of gives me that depiction of Jesus Christ look with his hair. Got a nice little beard, pretty good smile. I'm gonna go handsome fella, all right? Andy Lee, he looks like he has been surviving off of nothing more than saltine crackers, Monster energy drinks, and cigarettes for the past 10 years. We're gonna go with not my type. Brian Anger, bald head, cue ball head, all right. Good beard, nice little smile. He's gonna start us off with the averages, okay? So notice we do have that Hall of Fame level up there for if I find anybody exceptionally good looking, but this is, once again, this is all just pure fact, all right? I don't have to explain myself to you guys. Anyway, Gillikin. I'd say he's a pretty handsome fella. Is he more handsome than AJ Cole? Because of the hair, I'm gonna say yes. AJ Cole, maybe when his hair gets longer, it'll look better, but right now I'm going yes. Braden Man, kind of looks like a little kid, huh? Kind of has the little kiddish vibe. Now, this would be the bad part for me to go Hall of Fame. That's how to get canceled, 101. So, we're gonna put Braden Man. I think he's average. He's young, so maybe he'll grow into it. Like, I think maybe a beard would go a long way on Braden Man. Maybe freshen up that yee haircut, my guy. Bradley Pinion, he's not a bad looking guy, but definitely the not my type range. It looks like if he were to be, not punting footballs, he looks like with this specific haircut, like he would be selling used cars. I don't know if that's just me, but yeah, we're gonna put him right here next to Andy Lee. The man, the myth, the freaking legend, the Titans punter, whose name is escaping me right now. He looks like somebody's uncle. Doesn't look like he has children of his own. He probably does, but he just looks like an uncle that's going to be out there, just throwing down at the barbecue. So for that, you get moved up from not my type to average. Boom. There we go. Johnston, the Aussie. His accent probably raises it up a little bit. We're just going to be judging off this picture. I'm sure he's a good-looking fella, but I'm sure he has a nice personality, right? Probably a really nice guy. Probably treats women insanely well. Just a real king. Head held high, good crown on his head. Next, big country, Logan Cook. Now, Logan Cook, for those in the South, would be what you would call a country star, right? Every time you go and look at his Instagram profile, all he's doing is ducking, and that means hunting ducks. Actually, I don't know if that's what that means, but that's what I'm going to say. Anyway, handsome fella. Country boy. Here we go. Corey Borquez. This man, top tier. I think that's a handsome fellow. Corey Borquez. We're getting a little sus today. Top of the line. Next, we got the Colquitt brother. Okay. I don't know. The beard's doing it. I think this is a handsome guy. I could see him in a suit. I could see him in a pair of jorts. That's what we call diversity. He could do it all. So we're gonna go ahead and slap him into the handsome level. Actually, AJ Cole, kind of the bottom of the handsome, just because he's got the structured face. That's what I'm going with it, right? That's next. Jack Fox. I don't know. Kind of has kind of giving me not my type vibes. But he's a buff guy, nice personality. And notice none of these guys are ugly, right? This is just a list. I just want to put that out there. Nobody on this list is ugly. He's got nice hair, so I think that moves him up above Sam. But yeah, that's where he'll be. Jake Bailey, that's a handsome fella. Look at that. The hair, the smile. Dude's a lady killer. Big ups to his wife. Right now, we're going to be looking at the GOAT, but are you also the most handsome? I think he's probably not my type. His punting ability is going to move him up in the ranks for me from probably where I should put him. But Johnny Hecker here, he's going to go in the not my type category right next to Bradley Pinion. There's kind of no wrong answer unless it's different than my answer. Then it is, in fact, a wrong answer. Okay, Jordan Berry, another Australian. I don't know how I'm feeling. He kind of gives me Fitzpatrick vibes, right? The Fitzception vibes is what I'm getting here. So for that, handsome fella. Especially give him a chain, big ass chain, and one of those nice fur jackets. Dude's gonna be looking fly. Kevin Huber, you're already married. You don't need to be my type, right? You're living a good life already, Kevin. So I'm just going to slot you right down here. Nice personality. Seems like a great guy. Lachlan Edwards. Like I said, embodiment of of death. Like if you saw this guy riding on a dark horse, you would be like, oh yeah, that's obviously that's Lachlan. One of the four horsemen of the apocalypse. It just, looks like that. Matt Hack. Little, I don't know. He kind of gives me, once again, little kid vibes. A little bit of little kid vibes. Maybe a little facial hair could have gone a long way with Matt Hack. I don't know. Could. Michael Dixon. Top tier, mate. Good stuff, bro. Moving you up onto the top of the food chain there. It's the hair for me. It's the dark, expressionless face. It's kind of, the saying tall, dark, and handsome, 6'2", kind of dark and gloomy and brooding. Obviously, goes to show other people like him. because if you look at his girlfriend, pretty good vibes over there. Mitch Wishnowski, the opposite end of the Australian spectrum, kind of a weird head shape in a non-offensive way. I'm sure he's a very, very charming individual, but perhaps he's not my type. That is not my fault. I'll put you above the Death Brothers, though. Pilardi. Where to put you, Matt? You're kind of going in the cue ball range right here, right? Put the Ball Brothers right next to each other. Just the bald head, don't care. Wipe their heads down. Perfect. Pat O'Donnell. If you guys have watched any videos on Pat O'Donnell, you know this man is a bachelor candidate. He is a model-looking sort of fella. He's tall. He's got the dark brown hair and the dark eyes. Rigid jawline that could in fact cut diamonds. So he's going up at the top, probably the most handsome punter in the NFL. Presley Harvin III, also very handsome. For me, it's the smile. That man got them pearly ass whites, so you know he's going all the way up here, probably above Blake Gillick, right outside of Hall of Fame. But you know, if he continues on his weight loss journey, I'm excited to see where that could take him on this tier list. Next, Riley Dixon. I don't know how I feel about Riley Dixon. He's got a different look, right? Like you could tell he's the type where, like, to one girl he's gonna be like a 10 out of 10. To another, just nice personality, right? Hopefully he's a nice guy. So I'm gonna slot him somewhere in the middle. He personally is not my type, but that's not his fault. You know, like I said, all these guys, I'm sure there's plenty of people that find him attractive. Isn't it? You know, what's the opinion of one guy on the internet? So we're gonna slot him down here. Kind of, you should start to sort of see a vibe picking up at what, you know, is and isn't going on for my type. I think this is a pretty, I don't know, as I look at this list, I think this is a pretty good little tier list going here. Sam Cook, get in with the Bald Brothers, my boy. All right, Sam Martin, all the Sams here. Is there a lot of Sams in the NFL? I just realized that there's a lot of Sams. Yeah, you're kind of in this ballpark, my guy. You know what I mean? You're kind of somewhere around here, above the Death Bros. Yeah, I'll put you right there. Rigo, that is a handsome fella. You know, I'll just be looking at, I'll look at his Instagram and go, God dang, it's a handsome fella. That's a good looking man. And I'm not to sound too sus, but that's, you know, sometimes you just gotta appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? You can't be so scared that you just go, I can't even notice the appearance of another man, otherwise it's gay. No, you can't. In fact, you do. And the more you hide it, the weirder it becomes. So he's going right up here. No, he's right there. Yeah, he's right there. That's a good looking crowd right there. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you look at this top row, Aaron Sipos, he's kind of got that dark and brooding, I don't know, he gives me evil villain vibes. Is that anybody else? Maybe it's the goatee kind of beard combo thing and just all the dark hair. I don't think he's brooding as well as Dixon is, so it actually takes him down some, because you gotta either have a nice brooding face or you gotta have a good smile. That's how you get moved up in these ranks around here. So he's below the children, not quite Ryan Fitzpatrick. I'm gonna put him between the children and the Baldies. That's where he's going right there. Thomas Morstead, right up there next to AJ Cole. I mean, you can catch a vibe right here. You know what I'm saying? You know that these are some quality men when they got the long hair. They got that sort of Jesus-esque reincarnate vibes going on to them. Obviously, white Jesus and not Middle Eastern Jesus, but you get the point. Next, we have another version of the kids, right? This guy could go right up here with any of them, but I'm, you know, with the hair, he's actually going to go one level down from the children. You know what I'm saying? Just, boop, take the child, move him a level down, boom. The babyface trio right here. That's nothing against any one of them. In fact, I think, you know, genuinely speaking, they probably, you know, get along pretty well in life. They don't have to worry about what I'm saying. And once again, this is all opinionated. Oh, this is actually turning out into a really nice, even distribution here. I like that. I feel like, you know, Tressway is a great guy, and whenever you watch his personality, he's actually going to go up here, right up next to, gives off, like, good, wholesome dad vibes. And that's exactly what we want to see. So he's just a good dad sort of figure. I don't even know him, but he's already like a father figure to me. Okay, so that's how I'm feeling with him. And the next thing that we're gonna do is put our boy, another sort of baby-faced individual, but once again, he's gonna be down a layer. Okay, it's just I don't know, it's just the vibe I'm getting, you know, just down one level. Just not my type, you know what I'm saying? He kind of gives off, like, I know he's not the height of one, but like, imagine if this guy right here was like 4'4". He looks like he'd be an elf for Santa. That's the vibe I'm getting. Okay, so here's my tier list. It is undisputably correct. So as always, I hope you guys are having an amazing day. I hope that you know, life treats you well. And then if you're an NFL player that watches this, I hope obviously that you don't take anything that I said to heart. And as always, have an amazing day and peace.